I know a lot of people on YouTube will ask you to like and subscribe at the beginning of their videos, but I've always found it a bit undignified. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe. Instead, what I'm going to do is show you these 3 shirts and ask you what's the connection between them. Let's take a look. And let's start with this. Liverpool's 89-91 away shirt. An iconic shirt, as worn by a dominant Liverpool side back in the old First Division. And it's not hard to see why it's still held in such high regard today. The distinctive diamond pattern, the blood red detailing, it's not hard to see why it commands such strong money on the second-hand market. I mean, a little too strong in some cases.
It's obvious that it's too much.
There are some licensed and unlicensed replicas out there, but without the Adidas badge or the 3 stripes, they never look quite right. Plus, they always tend to get the diamond pattern too big, and if there's something you want to get right, it's that diamond pattern. After all, it inspired the next shirt, which is Liverpool's 13-14 away shirt. Now bear with me on this one because it's sort of a mashup. The pattern's based on the 89 away, but the actual main shirt is based on the early 80s away kits, the white ones with the red trim. However, they decided to stick that pattern on it, which looks a bit more like a broken phone screen or Space Invaders. I actually did a Photoshop of what it looked like without the pattern, which is pretty good. Looks even better with a retro sponsor. I thought this training shirt did a better job of replicating the 89 away, but instead we ended up with this houndstooth nightmare, which is just, it's Warrior all over, isn't it? That being said, I do have a soft spot for this away kit, but I don't wear it out the house too often. Tried to imitate 2 great shirts of the past and somehow got them both wrong.
I heartily endorse this event or product.
And back in 2018, New Balance decided they'd have a go at making a grey Liverpool shirt, and on paper it seems to tick all the right boxes. I mean, it's actually grey for a start. Patterns all the way up rather than just at the bottom. But it's only when you see the shirt side by side that you realise it is quite different to the 89 shirt. I mean, the pattern's more abstract and a lot bigger, more like rectangles and diamonds, and that's before we get to the colour. I mean, in this light it looks almost green, but then when you see the press shots of it, it sort of varies between grey to, well, white. I mean, if you look at the one Naby Keita's wearing on the right, it's not grey at all. It does look a lot more grey in person, and I like the fact that all the detailing on it is red, which is more faithful to the 89 shirt, but ultimately I don't think it'd be a future classic like that one was. Although I'd like to see another try at it. But until then, I know which one of these 3 is my favourite.